Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Osiande Adeyemi. You know what I mean? I wanted to discuss something else on the sports aspect and everything, talk about the Sixers and everything. Those who don't know, I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm a Philadelphia sports fan. So I'm gonna talk about the Sixers, the Eagles, and the Phillies. I'm not a hockey fan. I don't know nothing about that. So there's no way I'm gonna be talking about some motherfucking Flyers. But let me get back to the Sixers. The Sixers are one of the most frustrating teams, and I actually don't like watching them. And they're not a bad basketball team, you know, but they're such an inconsistent basketball team, and they lack effort every night. They don't bring the same effort against people. There's no way you can lose 3 games, play Christmas Day, play the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the best teams in basketball, absolutely destroy Milwaukee, dominate Milwaukee, come in Friday, lose to a much inferior team in Orlando, and then basically give a game to the Miami Heat the very next night. Yesterday, New Year's Eve, they played the Indiana Pacers and literally didn't show up. They gave less effort. A lot of this has to do with coaching. The coach needs to be blamed for this because this is a microcosm of the teams and everything that he has. He's not getting the best out of this team. I don't think he did last year, and he's not doing it this year either. Whereas the best players don't play the best. When Ben Simmons was drafted, he was considered a generational talent. He's a 6'10" guy, terrific passer, terrific rebounder, and a very good scorer. That's what he was, who can improve a lot as a scorer and had the potential to become a great scorer in basketball. Brett Brown wound up moving to point guard, and I actually thought he was a point guard, I actually thought he would be able to play the position right. I thought he was talented enough to do it, and he is talented enough to do it, but at the same time, he has some kind of mental block when it comes to shooting the basketball. This is not normal. It's one thing to miss a bunch of shots. It's a whole nother thing to never even take the shot, to never even take the chance to shoot the ball. And it's hindering the team. The team is a mismatch, is an odd match and everything because they have a lot of size, and the NBA today is about floor spacing, shooting, and things like that. So when you got a big man like Joel Embiid is and everything, a lot of people think that he's he's not made for the game, but he actually has some certain skills that enables him to thrive in the game. If he had a point guard that can shoot the basketball, that can score the basketball, then the dynamics of the team and how you defend this team and everything, it automatically changes. Ben Simmons comes out, and the Sixers are often playing 4-on-5. The game yesterday, Embiid set out with a sore knee. So Ben Simmons is supposed to be the second best player on that team. He's supposed to take that game over. He was supposed to be the second best player on the floor. Excuse me. He's supposed to take that game over, dominate that game. Show everybody and everything. I'm the guy, I'm the man, and everything, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna take this game over. But he never does shit like that. He's frustrating. His lack of trying to not even attempting the shot is so in the way and so ridiculous, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of Ben Simmons, man. I'm getting tired of watching them. They're unwatchable, I know Jason Richardson came out yesterday and said that that the team, there's nobody held accountable for when they fuck up. Also, Al Horford was supposedly upset with his role and everything on the team. So Brett Brown has to get that shit right. That's coaching, And I think he's trying not to step on toes and everything when it comes to Simmons and Embiid, but they need to be called out on their bullshit. I think Embiid's probably more receptive to it than Ben is, because Ben refuses to change his game. It makes no fucking sense that he plays the way he plays. It doesn't make sense. And it's frustrating to watch. It's frustrating to listen to, you know. And it's costing them games. You need a point guard who can score and pass the basketball, score from all three levels and pass the basketball and everything. There was a rumor trade going around everything, but the Sixers would trade Ben for Damian Lillard. I would do that shit in a fucking heartbeat. I would. You know, Damian Lillard changes the dynamic of this team. Sixers are a championship contender with Damian Lillard. You know, so, but that's my rant on the Sixers, man. This is Osiande. Peace and love to everyone out there. Hope everybody had a happy new year. And I'm out. I say.